let us see what's next. I spoke about this briefly, but the overseas YouTubers, when you watch them, they will give you promo codes that you can use to get reductions. Don't even waste your time. I've tried every single one that I have been able to see, and every single time it doesn't work. It says not available in this country or invalid code. So don't even bother typing those in. The promo codes from South African YouTubers will be the ones you can use, or from someone within South Africa. The promo codes in America are for the American side only. All right. Overseas also has games that they played to get credits. I don't know what happened with that. I'd love to play Fishdom. I'd love to play any game that gives me credits. This I could do. You know, it's a way of making money to buy things I want. I'm happy to play a game, but that hasn't happened yet. So we're waiting. Temu, if you're out there, please send us Fishdom so we can win some credits to buy more things that we want. Thank you. Right. This lovely old lady in America did say that she's researched this, and coupons are a reward if you're a good customer. Temu will send them depending on your purchases. Okay. So for me, I've actually made a lot of purchases. I think I've ordered at least 7 or 8 packages already. I've only received one, but the others are going to come. The thing is, what's nice is if you order one package a week or one package every 2 weeks, think about it. You will receive something every 1 week or every 2 weeks, depending on how you space them out. Because once the first one you're going to wait for, all right? But if you place them at a weekly basis, you'll receive a package every week. Oh, glorious. Glorious. I'm loving these eyelashes. All right, just take a moment to get used to, but yes, I like fluttering my eyelids. All right, so that is about the coupons. I haven't received any other coupons apart from the ones I got at the beginning. I did mention that. All right, let us go on. I wrote here other tips. Let's see what else I can give you tips on. This is important. And not only is it important, it's lots of fun. Watch other YouTubers. It can be from anywhere around the world. Watch them and review the products for you. Temu is a piece, let's try this again. Temu is behind a screen, often just a photograph. There are videos, but you cannot get a good feel for them. But if you watch other YouTubers and their Temu orders, receiving them, unwrapping them, trying them out, it's the best way for you to know whether that product is for real or not. So I watch lots, and in fact, they often give me ideas of things I want. It's a bit like watching adverts on the TV, you know, but it's honest. I would love to be a Temu affiliate because I love reviewing things for you guys, and I like their products. If I didn't like their products and I thought they were a little bit scallum, then I wouldn't do it. You know, it's not good for your karma. But I've loved everything so far. And what I haven't loved, I've just got credited back, and I've kept the stuff. So in what world did I ever think that I would be able to buy something, return it, and keep the item and get the money? Shop like a millionaire. All right. More tips. If an item sells out, don't worry. What you do is you go onto the photograph of the item you want. Let's say often I find it's not in my size or not in my color. Then it will say notify me or notify us. You just click on notify us, and then it will go into the little computer system of Temu, and Temu will let you know when the item is back. And then you can buy it then. If you accidentally put an item in your cart, you check out, you pay, and then when you look through what you've just bought, what your order is, and you see, oh, why did I add that? It's not a problem. You can actually immediately go into your cart, and then go into refund and then click on that particular thing, and they will give you the credit and the refund for that item that you accidentally put in immediately. Isn't that wonderful? So you actually, it doesn't matter if you make a mistake. Let's say you put it in your cart and it was the wrong size, and you just checked, I ordered a size 5 shoe, I'm a 6. Let's say that happened. No problem. You just go in and ask for a refund immediately, and before they even package it and get it onto the aeroplane, they have given you the refund. So you just got to remember what the item number is, and you click on the photo of the item and then ask for a refund and that you want to return it. All right, other tips. Let's have a look at your cart. I've mentioned this already. So your cart, to me, is my wish list. I just unclick everything. I watch my items in my cart. I think I've got about 200 items already. I've heard people have much, much more. So keep it full. Whenever you see anything you like, go crazy. Put it in there. Unclick it. When you are ready to buy and it's the price you want, and I promise you if you wait long enough, it will be even better than the price you want, then you click it. And then let's say you've put 5 ticks on, it will then, and then you're going to say you're going to check out. Once you get to checkout, it will then only have those 5 items. It won't have your whole cart. So remember that. Now, here's a little bit of my own advice. You know, I've been thinking about Temu. Is it a good place to purchase from? Why do I have so much fun? It gives me a lot of joy. I'm purchasing things at a fraction of the price from anywhere else. I feel like I'm getting a bargain. I'm getting things that I've never had before because I couldn't afford it. But there is a caveat, so I think let's just talk about that. With Temu, you need to consider what items am I happy to get at sort of not the best quality, okay? Mediocre quality. Look, sometimes they'll surprise you and you'll be like, wow, like those swimming costumes. I can believe the material was excellent quality. One of them, then the other one wasn't. So there will be hit and misses. And that's okay because you can return things and get a refund. So consider what things in your home and in your cupboard you're okay with paying a really low price for, and perhaps the quality won't be that great. So I thought about this. What things shouldn't you buy at mediocre quality? Number one, I would say shoes. Unless it's a fashion thing and you only need to wear them for 3 months or something like that. But I mean, especially heels. Don't go and get cheap heels there. It's not going to be comfortable. You're not going to get a great pair of heels. The other thing I would say don't buy is jewelry. Unless you're just using it for cosmetic reasons and you don't wear them for long, you just wear them out for an evening. Let's say you bought rings or a necklace. As long as you're not getting makeup, soap, perfume onto them, they'll last. I mean, these are cosmetic earrings and they still look great. But I don't wear them all the time every day. I'm just wearing them for you today or on an evening out. So for that type of jewelry, go crazy. You will be so happy. But if you're looking for something like a solid, a silver ring, a copper ring, these rings I wear 24/7. 24/7, I wear these rings. Okay. If you are someone who wears rings and wears this necklace as well, I wear all the time, then you're going to look for the 92.5% sterling. I'm going to come to that. So I have a little piece on jewelry and how to get great jewelry that are properly made. But we're still on what things I really think you shouldn't buy if you don't want mediocre quality. The other thing is electronics. I've seen a lot of cameras reviewed. They are terrible. Microphones. So if you're starting up your own YouTube channel and you think, let's go to Temu and buy this and this, I would stick to your phone. I use an iPad. So be careful of gadgets. Other things I wouldn't buy is probably stationery and art supplies, especially specific acrylic art paints, watercolors, oils, pencil crowns. These unless you are watching someone who is reviewing them and says, this is good, don't just go and buy them willy-nilly, because for any artist that quality is important for your piece of artwork. Now, it's different if you want to be testing out things. Let's say you've never used oil paints and you want to try them out. Go crazy. Go buy them on Temu, try them out on a canvas that costs almost nothing, and then you can see, is this something I want to do and invest in? And then you can go and invest in your, proper art supplies. What else should you consider buying before? Well, consider the fact that it's going to be a mediocre quality is clothing. Type in 100% cotton, type in 100% wool, leather, and then go to the actual section that tells you what the main ingredient of the product is, and make sure it says cotton. Make sure it says wool, leather, because sometimes it doesn't. It says polyester is the main ingredient, but they've advertised it as 100% cotton. So go to the description and also check what the reviews are on the product. The other thing that possibly isn't a good idea to get mediocre is makeup. Again, watch reviews on YouTube, see what's good. I've seen some incredible things. And I've also heard that the Korean, Japanese, these type of the makeup markets are amazing. Their stuff is excellent. So could be a bit of a hit and miss, but I've had a lot of fun. All right, let's look at things that I think are fine for you to buy on Temu. Your shoes and clothes for your children. They're going to grow out of them so quickly. Do it. Swimming costumes, slip-slops, I don't know. And for yourself, things like slippers, slip-slops, these type of things, it doesn't matter if they're not that comfortable or that good. So bath supplies, soaps, your fun stuff. Let's say your joking things, a nice pair of sunglasses or funny eyeballs sticking out, your gagging type of things. Buy them there. Dress up, Halloween, anything like that that's just seasonal. Get them there. That's definitely a thing to get. Toys for children, amazing. I will never buy from another local shop again as far as toys are concerned. Just get them there for your kids. There's more than enough, and they are things that children in this country haven't seen yet. So buy them toys from Temu. I would say crafting, scrapbooking. There's so much amazing stuff. Beading, anything crafty, go and have a look at Temu. They've got amazing stuff. So yes. The other thing I would say don't buy from Temu would probably be things like bedding, towels. Just check. If you do buy it from there, check the description. Is it 100% cotton? Just have a look at the description carefully. All right, so that's what I have to say there. I had a lady that did crystals. She actually did a review on crystals, and she said most of them were totally worth the money. I'm not into crystals, but she had a crystal shop, so she bought a whole bunch of stuff from Temu, and her reviews were she was astounded to see what she had got, that they were real, they weren't fake. And she's now purchasing off Temu for her shop. All right, I did mention that I would talk about jewelry, and so there are two areas that I want to talk about that can help you purchase the best item. The first one will be jewelry, and the second one is how to buy clothing off Temu. So jewelry, let's talk about jewelry. Silver. Now, I don't think they sell gold. They might sell, I know they sell gold plated, but I'm a silver girl, so I looked into silver. I was lucky enough to find someone in America that reviewed the silver. She is a jeweler, and she bought a whole lot of items and then used the chemicals to check if it was real silver, and they were. She did, however, say when you do pick up silver, this is what you need to do to make sure you're getting the real thing. Type in, when you're under jewelry, type in 92.5 silver. it will then pull up a whole list of jewelry. I found the jewelry there so inexpensive. Obviously, if it's 15 Rand for a 92.5 silver ring, no, it's plated or it's not silver. How do we know it is the main ingredient is 92 point silver? In other words, 7.5% is something else. How do we know that for sure? Because you cannot go on them advertising it. So you need, once you've looked and searched for 92.5 silver, you have found the ring, you found the necklace, you found the bracelet you want. You are then going to click on the description of the item. Once you've clicked on the description of the item, you're going to check what the main ingredient is. Sometimes you have to go right down to the bottom, but check what the main ingredient is. In that description, if it's silver plated, it will say silver plated. So don't get that. But if it is, the main ingredient is silver, then that's the silver you're looking for. All right. And be careful, like I said, watch out for silver plated. And according to this jeweler, anything on Temu that says 92.5 sterling silver and main ingredient is silver, when she scratched that silver onto a stone and then put the chemical on it, it was silver. Every single item she bought that had said it was silver was silver. So the last thing I want to talk about is clothing and how to find clothing that is good quality. This my little old granny from America had, like I told you, she's bought between 500 and 1,000 orders, items, whatever it is. So she has done her homework on this, not me. And she said, when you find the item of clothing, even if it's the shoe, whatever it is, take the photograph, zoom into the photograph, and have a look at the type of fabric. You will easily see if it's ribbed, if the fabric is shiny, it's no-go. A shiny fabric is often a very cheap material. So have a look how shiny it is. Also have a look at how it hangs on the model. Have a look at all the photographs. How is it hanging? Because if it's decent material, it will hang well. And if it's cheap material, it will hang very within a shape, very boxy. All right, she then also said, zoom in to the stitching around the neckline, around the sleeves, at the bottom. Have a look at the way it's stitched. Are there double stitching in certain areas, which is a mark of great quality? So have a look at the stitching. Again, I already said shiny material means low quality, so be careful of that. Except if it's lycra, obviously lycra. If you, for instance, getting a pair of tights, I've seen this before, ladies buying off Temu, thinking it's a nice pair of, flared pants, and it's actually lycra, and when they get it, it's shiny. So have a look at the material. Is it shiny? Be careful if it's shiny. I've already mentioned this. When you look at the item of clothing, go into the description and have a look at what its main ingredient is. If it's a t-shirt and you want it to be 95% cotton and 5% elastine or whatever it is, that's a normal t-shirt, all right? If you only wanted 100% cotton, then make sure it says 100% cotton and that the main ingredient or the ingredients is cotton. So go look at the description, because if you thought this is a 100% woolen article and suddenly it gets here and it's polyester, you didn't look at the description. So have a look at the description. You can type into the search bar 100% wool, 100% cashmere, 100% cotton. Especially for underwear, for instance. You want cotton underwear. You want cotton socks. Make sure to look in the description and the ingredients to check that is what they are actually made of, because often the description under the photograph is not accurate. So those are my tips and tricks. I hope I've helped. Bye-bye, till next time.